inches under the hood. Another great guy always showing his presence here, the SCA and the Streetcar Supernationals, Joe Perry.
I haven't had a chance to look at Joe's car up close and personal. But I know for a fact Larry Larson's car actually has a CD player in it, a subwoofer in it, and
Figured out, huh?
it's a street car. And the only car that I knew at the time that had a racetrack and a CD player.
You know what's cool, Al, is that you point out that he carries all that stuff on board, and as quiet as that car is, he probably can enjoy the music. It's not like the old rattling streetcar days when you barely can see out the windows, they were vibrating so much. It's a good running car right there. Keep your eyes on it. Probably won't be the fastest. I wouldn't say he couldn't win it, because anybody can win it. You don't come into a race saying I can't win it, then you just gave her a handshake. But watch this guy. He runs some good numbers here.
Might be the fastest one that's being driven to the hotel every night.
There you go, another Hall of Famer. Let's see what he can do here. Chevrolet, a pair of them, and Barry and Chuck Samuels down there looks to be the crew chief with Barry here this weekend. Big Joe, hyperactive, hanging out there. They're doing a lot of work on that car. And let's see how Barry runs. He had a good run yesterday. I mean, they had to be happy with getting it down the track. Larson, on the other hand, that thing coughed and stood a little bit, dropped its nose down, tried to get back up. 1966 Lenco shipping transmission Chevrolet Nova in the right side. Barry, the big man Joe, out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, and a 56 Chevrolet in the left side. Getting ready to bring it up onto the water box. Burn out side by side. Chevrolet Nova putting some heat in the track, baby. Beautiful smoky burnout for both of them. As Barry goes out there some 300 feet, lighten it up. The number 55 qualifier. How about grabbing that number and driving to 56? And the number 49 qualifier, Larry Larson, backing up in the right side. If you love fast street cars, you've got to love both of these. Sit back, strap in, and hang on. And if you're at home like Tommy Morrow is, eating potato chips and dip, and wondering about your new turbo program, well, I suggest you get some fuel numbers and come out to Vegas here. Not gummy bears. Here's Monty Bernie coming back down to Return Road. If that isn't going to put a little pinch into your punch right now, check it out. Good job for him getting qualified for the deal this year. Hopefully they got some more parts and pieces down there. And one of my favorites of all time. But right now, Joe Barry, it's all street, it's all metal, it's all clutches. And there is a ton of fun to come right here with these two cars. So Larson into the pre-staging now. Joe Barry, Magna Fuel, back in the day, running all the great things out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Then the Jets right behind him. Barry talking to his crew chiefs, measuring the wheelie bars. Larson sitting there listening to the CD player and looking over and probably wishing he still smoked Luckies. But on this point, he's just waiting on that big body 56